Salutations, my friends. Hello, my name is Maria. This is Love, Pray, Paint. And today our video is going to be about YouTube's 6 undiscovered artists. These are my top picks for YouTube's most underutilized artists. They're going to be mainly under 1,000 subscribers. And this is just something that I wanted to do to give back to my community, and hopefully you guys can find some hidden talents or hidden gems or hidden channels. If you're wondering why I'm standing up like this, I just wanted to show you my oh so cute outfit today. I just felt so sassy, so I wanted to show off my outfit, but probably go to a different frame now. Like it? Isn't it cute? Okay, so you're probably thinking, why would I make a video telling other people about other art channels? Well, this is a very simple answer. I want us as a community to band together and to try to get a platform for the creatives on YouTube. I feel like it is so hard, especially for like painters, I would say specifically, or just even artists in general. It is so hard for us to get, not like discovered, but for people to find our channel. And especially when we are posting our videos, we never know what category to put our video in. What do we put our video in? How to and style? Do we put it in education? People in blogs? There's really no space that we can call our own. So I feel like if I can celebrate other people that I find to be incredibly talented and that I want to spread the wealth, and not that I'm having a whole bunch of success, I mean my channel is very small, but I am so grateful that I have as many followers as I do. I'm sure to some people it may seem like pennies, but to me it seems like the world. So I just want to share whatever the universe or God or whoever you want to call it has gifted to me. I would like to give back. I would like to celebrate other art channels and band together as a community. I mean, really, I'm not getting anything out of this. I just would like to help undiscovered people get a light shined on their channel. Some of these people have as many followers as I do. Some of these people have less than I do. It's not the point. It's not who's winning the race. It's us coming together and raising each other up. I think it is so important. And I'm sure you got that by now, that I love celebrating all artists, no matter even what your skill level is. You could not even, you could just be starting out on your art journey. I want to lift you up and make you feel confident. I want you to feel confident about your skill level, no matter what it is. Or if you have a new channel and you're struggling to get people to view your channel. I think that there are a lot of people who go about it the wrong way, trying to get, subscribers. And it's really tough, especially for us artists. There's really no community out there that does this, or everybody kind of bands together and helps each other. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help other people get their channel out there. I did kind of try to do this with somebody that I really believed in, that I felt like wasn't getting the amount of subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call it, as I thought she should. She was very talented and had, charismatic. I'm talking about Pinot and Perth, and I think that ever since I put her on that other video, I mean, I think she had followers before that, and regardless of whether or not I put her in that top 10, it doesn't matter. I mean, she would have had subscribers eventually anyway because she's so talented and charismatic. But I felt so good about doing that and celebrating all the artists that I put into that list. And it didn't matter how big their channel was or how small their channel was. It just made me feel really good about trying to help other channels out and trying to get the ball rolling and get people to view their channels. And I mean, it's not like I got a bunch of people following me from that. I didn't. That's not the point. It's just to celebrate the art community and the creative community on YouTube and try to get awareness to the fact that I feel like we just don't really have kind of our own little corner, or when we're uploading videos, we don't know what category to put it under. I think it would be so helpful if we could all band together and try to get that figured out. Anyway, so that's kind of my mission now, not for my channel, but just my mission in general. My mission for my channel is always going to be love, pray, paint, you know, to try to get people to change their belief systems, believe in themselves, be kind to themselves, be kind to others. I mean, that's my true passion. But right now, I'm really trying to get, you know, this whole thing figured out. I don't know. And I'm sure this video isn't going to do that, but maybe it'll help just a little bit. And in the process, I can help a couple of people that I really admire, and that even if they have less subscribers or more subscribers than me, I can learn from them. And that's what I'm trying to show you, that even if it's just through the editing process, or they teach tutorials, and my kitty's coming to hang out with me, it's something I'm really passionate about. But I've been rambling for far too long. So let's get into our top 6 undiscovered art talents of YouTube. And this is in no particular order. This isn't like 1 through 10 or like a countdown thing. These are just people that I admire. And I admire their skills, and I admire the way they edit their videos. I admire their personalities. No matter what it is on that spectrum, there's something to me special about their channels. So I hope that you guys as viewers will go ahead and go to their channel, check it out, see if you like it or not, and support them and help raise up their subscriber amount, because I think it's really important for these people to know that there are people out there who find their art interesting, beautiful, find them charismatic, find that, you know, so they don't quit what they're doing, because I know it can get really discouraging when your channel isn't growing at all. I mean, I would know that. I've had periods where I have an entire month and I don't, you know, nobody wants to hang out with me and subscribe to my channel, which can kind of be heartbreaking in a way, because you put so much passion and so much soul into your channel that you just want people to enjoy it with you. Do you get what I'm saying? And so let's start. Okay, and if I pronounce your name wrong, I am really sorry. Please forgive me, and this goes to everybody. I am not necessarily the best at pronouncing names correctly, so I will have everybody's name written across the screen and also linked below. So like I said, this is in no particular order. So the first person I'm going to talk about is Joni Young. I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Please forgive me if I did not pronounce that correctly. It could be Joni, it could be Johnny. I'm just just hang in there with me. I'll put her name across the screen and her channel is linked below. The reason I picked her channel is because first of all, I love her art. It is a style that I always find myself actually kind of sort of, it's always sort of the direction that my art ends up going, in that sort of like magical surrealism. Her art is really magical. It's so just, she has like such bright, bold colors, and it's almost like something, almost like a fairy tale, like, you know what I mean? It's hard to describe. It's, to me, I look at it and I think, oh my gosh, that is so magical. That is like the best word to describe her beautiful art style. I think it's more on the vein of like surrealism type of thing, fantasy art. But I just look at it and think that is just so magical. She can make stuff appear to be glowing without the use of like metallics or a bunch of highlights. She just is a really talented artist and can blend things so seamlessly. So enough about her painting skills. Let's talk about her tutorials. She has a few tutorials on her channel. She does them step by step. She explains things in a very clear-cut, easy way to understand. Although I think her paintings, a couple of her tutorials, I mean, you would think like how she explains them, you would think a beginner could do them, but I think her skill set is pretty high. So not that a beginner couldn't do them, they absolutely could because she's a great instructor, but she makes things seem easier than they are. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's actually really good because it will give you confidence. She's like, oh, you know, that's so easy, it looks so easy, but in reality it's actually a really hard skill set to do some of the highlighting and the things that she does. So I commend her on that. I mean, I'm sure she's had years of painting, so that's how she, you know, hits that high bar. She mainly works with acrylics and has both tutorials and time-lapse / speed painting. Her editing's pretty clean and good. I think her editing's pretty good, especially for, I don't know how long she's had her channel, but I think it's probably newer. Anyway, I just really believe in her skill set and believe in the way she teaches, as well as her editing skills. If she is a beginner at editing, they're really good and very clean. So I think you guys should go check out her channel. And she also seems like a very kind person. I comment on her stuff a lot, and she's always very graceful about it. So just go check out her channel if you would. She also has a really great Instagram as well. She has a lot of followers on Instagram, I believe, like 1,000 something, which is, to me, it's pretty good. So she has that and her channel, so definitely go check her out. She'll be listed down below in the order that I'm going. I'll list the channels in the order I'm going in. Okay, in my next spot, we have Monika. I have no idea how to say your last name, so I'm just gonna put it across the screen. I don't even want to try to butcher your name because I would feel like an ass. So I don't want to mispronounce anything here. So I think her channel is really cool in a way. She does these very whimsical portrait arts and very like surrealism, but I look at them and I think, oh my gosh, these are very whimsical and fun and beautiful and breathtaking. I really like how she edits. It's very soothing, the music that she puts with her painting. Has over 100 subscribers at this point. I hope that we can help her out and get her more subscribers. That's kind of my goal with obviously doing this video. And she does pretty, I think she only does, actually I'm positive she only does time-lapse, but I really love how she edits her videos. They're very, very soothing. So if you're like more into that like kind of like art therapy, like to just like relax, like I do that sometimes. I'll just like watch random art channels just to like de-stress in a way. I know that sounds odd, but well, no, I mean, it doesn't sound odd. A lot of people do that. That's why people have those videos. Anyway, that to me is what her channel is about, and her paintings are beautiful, gorgeous. I'm not sure how long she's been doing art, but her painting level is significant. So y'all should go check her out. Her channel's listed below. Okay, so my next channel that I'm putting on my list for YouTube's Undiscovered Talent is Rachael Padilla. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong once again. I will have that on the screen. The reason I chose her channel is because, first of all, she's so incredibly talented. She can pretty much do anything. I mean, she has tutorials on there on how to make clay out of like toilet paper. She has like body casting things. She probably does woodworking. Who knows what she does, but the reason she's on my list is because she's a very talented artist and painter as well. I've caught a couple of her live streams, one in particular where she was painting a rooster or a chicken. I think it was a chicken. And I was taken back with how well she teaches. She is so skilled and knows so much about art and painting. It'd be hard to fail to have a bad painting if you were following one of her tutorials. I think she really is that good of an instructor. And something else really fun about her is that she's kind of a little kooky. I feel like she's a little bit fun and wacky. I don't know, just in a couple of her videos, she's pretty fun. She's a character, and I like that. I love that about her because, you know, that's the type of person that I kind of just gravitate towards naturally, that I gravitate towards kind of more outlandish people. Not that she's outlandish, she's just fun. Anyway, I just really believe in her channel. She's also very kind. She's always really nice when we kind of comment back and forth, and I just really enjoy her channel. And I think that she's just one of those people who, like, a jack of all trades type of person. Maybe she's like a Gemini or something, you know. Sometimes those Geminis or Libras are also the same, where they can kind of just do anything. Not that this is not an astrology video, I'm getting off of course. Anyway, I just really like her channel, and you guys should definitely go check her channel out. My next Undiscovered Art channel on YouTube is a channel by the name of Frida Davidsson. I believe it's Frida Davidsson Art. I believe that's her name, I'm assuming. I really wish my name was Frida. That would be freaking awesome. But it's not. She does some acrylic and some oil paintings. She mainly has time-lapse videos on her channel, and she has a couple other types of videos too. She has some really great videos on like mindset and you know, emotional well-being type of thing, and I think that's really cool. I have videos like that myself, and I love when somebody's like-minded, but she is like such a character. She's so funny. She like does, I don't know, okay, just take this with a grain of salt. I don't know if she's trying to be like comical or if she's just really like sassy in her videos. She like will like twerk in the middle of her videos. She does these portraits of usually kind of like hip-hop. Like she has a couple of like Tupac, and I think she has one of Biggie. I'm not sure. I'm not positive on that, but I've watched a few of her videos, and I know she has like a painting of like a panda that's really cool. Anyway, she is such a character. I'm not sure if that's meant to be funny or not. I mean, she is so enthusiastic that I think that she kind of just lights up the screen, and when you watch somebody like that, so charismatic, you kind of get in a funny, giddy mood. So hopefully, if they're not supposed to be funny, she just makes me laugh just because she seems so enthusiastic. Anyway, her art is beautiful and spectacular. She is very talented. I mean, I could only wish to be at that level of like a portrait artist. I mean, hopefully someday I will. But she's very talented, and she does such really, really big pieces too, which is also really hard to do, to get the dimensions right when it's such a large piece. I really respect her, and I think she's so fun, and you guys should definitely go check her channel and subscribe and support her. Okay, and then the next person on my list of YouTube's Undiscovered Art channels is one of my friends, actually, that I think is such a sweetheart. She's so regal. She's like, if you look at pictures of her, she's like a princess or like a queen. There's just something very royal about her. Anyway, her channel, Omama Diaries, if I'm saying that, mispronouncing that wrong, I will have it written. It's linked below. She does some tutorials, some art tutorials, and also she has some time lapses. She does crafting. She does like travel vlogging as well. And she uses a bunch of different mediums. She does some like oil pastels, and I've seen her use like colored pencils. I've seen her use, what do you call it? Like watercolor. She has a bunch of different things, but that's great for someone who is trying to figure out what type of art they want to use, what materials they want to use. And I also love that they're usually really short. They're usually under like 10 minutes or 10 minutes, you know what I mean? She has them time-lapsed, and then she writes out the directions, which I think is really helpful, especially for someone like me, because one, I'm not that quick of a painter. Most people who do tutorials are a lot faster than I am, so when I'm following somebody else's tutorial, I always have to pause it And the reason it's helpful when it's short, that sounds like it would be backwards, but it's not. It's actually more helpful because when you pause it, you can just go and read the directions and go at your own pace. Anyway, so that, I know that sounds weird, but it actually is much more helpful. And that's actually something we're missing in the art community, are people who make shorter tutorials like that. There is somebody out there who does like 10-minute tutorials. I can't remember who I think it's actually called 10-minute painting tutorials, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a great idea. I think we need more of that. I mean, I know there's a lot of live, like 2-hour-long tutorials or live videos, but sometimes you can't sit down for 2 hours and paint, or 3 hours, sometimes even 4 hours. It becomes a little much. So I love that idea that she has to keep it short and sweet and easy. They're very easy to follow, and especially if you have children, this is a really great channel for your kids. She does little crafty things that are wonderful if you're a younger, you know, for your younger kids, because they can completely make these. Even some of her painting, I think she's a very skilled artist, but I think that it's obtainable for anybody to make the stuff that she makes. And I love her editing when she does like travel vlogs. She's very skilled. She's a very skilled editor when she's vlogging. I mean, when she does her art, she's skilled as well, but those videos that I saw of hers, she has a really good eye. So I could just imagine in even like a year from now, where she's gonna be is gonna be unbelievable with her editing skills. She's gonna do really well with that. And I just think that, I mean, I like that she has so much variety on her channel. I think a lot of people are missing that as well. And she does have over 1,000 subscribers, but she could definitely use some more. So I would really appreciate it if you guys go support my friend. Her channel's linked below. And she is just so sweet. I think that everybody would love her. She doesn't do face-to-face camera time so much, but she's a really good person with a really good heart. So it's important to support people like that. My next channel I picked is a channel called Queen of Canvas. The reason I picked her channel, I think she only honestly has like 60 some, maybe. I think she has under 100 subscribers. I'm not saying that to make her feel bad. I'm saying that because I think she could be potentially like a huge deal, a huge channel if she would consistently upload videos like more often and kind of expand her video selection. I really think that she's like the type of person, I don't know what it is about her. I honestly can't like quite put my finger on it. It's something more about, I mean, I love her art. It's really great, but she just seems, you know how sometimes you look at a person and you go, oh, they have that thing. She's like one of those people, as are most of these people, in a way that she just kind of has that spark. Like you would look at her channel and you'd go, oh, I could potentially see her having like 100,000 subscribers plus, right? Just kind of like with all of these, to me, with all of them, they all kind of have that same sort of thing where you're thinking, how are not more people subscribed to this channel? Every time I see a channel like that, I just want to be like, hey world, come look at this channel. They need more subscribers. And she's really young. I think I saw in like kind of artist interview or Q&A with her, where she was kind of just sort of talking about herself, and I think she said she was like 21, so she's really young. But that doesn't take away from her skill set. I love her paintings. I love her, like she does these like paintings of like these lips that are like dripping, and I know that's very like on trend right now, but it's her bold use of color and her contrasting colors and her color combinations that I love so much. I think she's really talented, and I think that she could benefit from a little boost, just to get more people to her channel, just so she knows that people are out there watching her. And maybe, you know, I know that she has been more consistently uploading, but in that interview she said that she used to upload a lot more. Like, I think she's had the channel for a while, but then she kind of stopped uploading. So I just hope that she keeps uploading to this channel, because I think she has really great art and I think she has a lot of potential. And I do like how she edits her videos as well. I think that there's a lot of talent there, that she has like just time-lapse. She has time-lapse videos right now. But I think I just love her art so much that I think that she should be celebrated. Anyway, hopefully nobody on this list thinks it's weird that I'm making this video. I hope they're not like, that's odd, why would she talk about me? It's just because I believe in your channel. I believe that you should be having, like, and I'm talking to everybody on this list, that you should be celebrated more. And hopefully I can get some people over to your channel. I don't have a huge subscriber base, but hopefully the people that are subscribed to me will subscribe to you. And it's just my way of trying to like help, I guess, in a weird way. Even if you guys have more subscribers than me, I could, you know, that's not the point. It's just to help raise up your channels. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm thinking about maybe making like a part 2 of this and kind of trying to fish out some more channels, because there were some channels that I wanted to put on here, but I didn't want the video to be like 2 hours long, because you know, I get very passionate when I'm talking about stuff like this, as you guys know, I'm sure, if you watch my channel. So just give me a thumbs up if you want to see another celebrated or undiscovered artists of YouTube, just so I can get some more names out there and help some people. Yeah, so just like this video if you want to see another one, or if you just enjoyed this one, please, please, please go support their channels. Please subscribe to their channels. It's really important. Even if you don't subscribe to me, go see if you like their channel. I would really appreciate that. And I would appreciate it if you subscribe to me if you're not. Remember, I upload videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye!